Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Shahidah binti Harun and today I would like to present my reflective assignment for subject MGT548. First of all, organizational behavior is the study of how people act and interact in a group, especially in a workplace or organization. It focuses on employee behavior, attitudes, motivation, and performance at work. From my understanding, as a student, organizational behavior is very important because we work with different types of people every day, especially during group assignment and presentations. Every student has different attitudes, communication skills, and personalities. So, understanding organizational behavior helps me become more patient and improve my teamwork skills. For example, during group assignment in university, there are group members who are active, responsible, and always give ideas. But at the same time, there are also some members who prefer to stay quiet or submit work late. Through this subject, I learned how behavior can affect group performance and relationships between members. Besides that, organizational behavior also teach me how to motivation and communication and influence productivity. As a student, when lecturers give encouragement and clear instructions, I feel more motivated to complete my task properly. This shows that positive behavior and good communication can create a better environment, not only in organizations, but also in university life. So overall, this chapter helped me understand human behavior better and taught me the importance of teamwork, communication, and positive attitudes in both study and future workplace situations. Next, I will explain about attitudes and satisfaction. This topic includes job involvement, job satisfaction, organizational commitment, employee engagement, and perceived organizational support. It also explains that our reaction and behavior are influenced by our attitudes and how we judge something. From my perspective as a student, attitude plays a very important role in academic performance and daily life. A positive attitude can help students stay motivated and manage stress better. For example, when I enjoy learning a subject, I become more involved in class discussion and complete assignment more seriously. I can also relate this topic to group work at university. When group members have good attitudes and commitment, the assignment becomes easier to complete because everyone cooperates and supports each other. However, if someone has a negative attitude, such as laziness or lack of responsibility, it can affect the whole group's performance and create dissatisfaction among members. Besides that, perceived organizational support can be related to the support I receive from lecturers and friends. When lecturers guide me properly and my classmates help me during difficult situations, I feel more appreciated and motivated to continue studying hard. This chapter taught me that attitudes and satisfaction are closely connected because positive attitudes can create better performance, stronger commitment, and healthier learning environment. Now, I will continue with personality and value. Personality refers to the growth and development of a person's psychological system, and it can change depending on the surrounding situation. This chapter also explains the Big Five personality model, which includes conscientiousness, agreeableness, emotional stability, extroversion, and openness to experience. As a student, I realized that everyone has different personalities, and this affects how they communicate, study, and work in groups. For example, some students are extroverts who are confident during presentations and enjoy speaking in front of others. Meanwhile, introverted students may prefer listening and focusing quietly on their tasks. I personally think conscientiousness is very important for students because it relates to responsibility, discipline, and time management. Students who are conscientious usually submit assignments on time and prepare well for exams. Besides that, openness to experience is also important because university life requires students to adapt to a new environment, subject, and challenges. For example, I learned to become more confident when participating in presentations and discussion, even though I was nervous at first. This topic helped me understand myself and others better. It also taught me that different personalities can actually strengthen teamwork because every person contributes in their own way. The next chapter is perception and individual decision making. Perception is the process by which individuals organize and interpret their sensory impressions. This topic also includes distinctiveness, consensus, and consistency. And in my opinion, perception is very important because people can think differently even when facing the same situation. As a student, misunderstandings sometimes happen because everyone has different perspectives and interpretations. For example, during group assignments, Some members may think a strict group leader is helpful and responsible, while others may perceive the leader as too controlling. This shows how perception can influence relationship and communication among students. Decision-making is also part of my daily student life. Every day, I need to make decisions such as managing my study schedule, prioritizing assignments, and balancing academic life with my personal activities. Sometimes, good decisions help reduce stress and improve my performance. This chapter taught me to avoid judging people too quickly because everyone has different perceptions and experience. It also helped me understand the importance of making rational and thoughtful decisions in both studies and future career. Lastly, I will explain motivation from concept to application. This chapter explains that repetitive jobs can reduce motivation because they lack variety and autonomy. It also introduced job rotation and job enrichment as ways to improve motivation. As a student, motivation is very important because university life can sometimes become stressful and tiring, especially when there are many assignments, quizzes, and presentations happening at the same time. For me, motivation increased when I set personal goals and try different learning methods. For example, instead of studying continuously in the same way, I sometimes change my study environment, discuss with friends, or divided tasks into smaller parts to avoid boredom. This is similar to the idea of job rotation because changing routines can make activities feel more interesting and less stressful. I also believe encouragement from lecturers, friends, and family can increase motivation. When people appreciate my effort, I feel more confident and motivated to continue improving myself. This chapter taught me that motivation is not only important in organizations, but also in student life. Without motivation, it is difficult to stay focused and achieve goals. Therefore, students need to find ways to stay motivated and maintain a positive mindset. In conclusion, this subject has helped me understand human behavior, attitudes, personality, perception, and motivation more deeply. All these topics are very useful not only for organizations and workplace, but also in my daily life as a university student. That's all from me. Thank you for listening to my presentation.